Learning how to turn a novel into a screenplay requires understanding some do's and don'ts. Oftentimes, novel writers and screenwriters alike opt to change the class of literary composition because of various reasons of their own. Let us face it, writing a screenplay and having it converted into a movie is far more paying than writing a novel and getting it published. Therefore, aspiring writers, brimming with confidence and eyes fixed on the film industry, will go all out and master how to turn a novel into a screenplay. The author of the source material painstakingly wrote a 400-page novel and was jubilant at the accomplishment of the feat. It is now your turn to decide what to keep and what to discard. If you can do this successfully, half the battle of how to turn a novel into a screenplay is won. This is because it becomes very difficult to shear such a lot of text away and yet retain the essence of the story. By today's standards of the film industry, most of the screenplays are no more than 120 pages in length. Some characters, scenes, dialogues may need to be done away with or reshuffled, and new ones added. Greenhorns curious to become skilled at learning how to turn a novel into a screenplay must take inspiration by their elder, seasoned writers and read compositions by them. This will give them enough know-how and the courage to make their first attempt. The next point that must be attended to is voice. Generally, it is conventional to write novel using a first person. This is another challenge for neophytes wondering how to turn a novel into a screenplay. It is hardly advisable to get the audience to hear any number of voiceovers when they have paid their way in to watch action, pictures in motion. This is also true for thoughts twirling in the characters' heads. There is no other way to portray thoughts other than through actions and body language. Thus, internals have to be changed to externals. How to turn a novel into a screenplay will seem less daunting if the writer believes in his or her talent. Confidence in self is essential to spur the writer on. The building blocks are there for you in the form of a novel. How creatively you arrange them depends entirely on you. Some of the novels naturally lend themselves to adaptations, others do not. Screenplays, those which do not, can be used with a based on rather than an adapted from approach. With an improved understanding of how to turn a novel into a screenplay, you can start looking around for novels that you would like to adapt into screenplays. The bottom line is that you must be passionate about your mission and able to strip your novel to its bare essence. http://how-to-turn-novel-into-screenplay id equals 7233329